Welcome to the next episode of Two Pizzas in a Pod, brought to you by Luigi's Pizzeria, home of the best pizza. You're staring down at Willy, I know. Because we have our
friend again.
We
today.
do. We have our mascot.
Show him. Oh, have him.
He's on the move.
Willy.
He's kind of hard to track down.
Come here. Come say hello.
Oh, that was
We have our
effective.
mascot here today.
He's so much longer.
Yeah, he's a little sawed-off bastard.
Can we compare from his first debut to?
I'll do a
Comparison. He was fresh.
We'll do a
He
comparison.
was
yes.
fresh off the press that first time we showed him.
He was very fresh. So he's
He's biting the dice. Good dog.
Yeah. No, don't ruin the dice because Justin loves his
You guys
dice.
trained him very well.
So he's here hanging out with us tonight. As always, we have our CEO, Julie, is here. Mel, you're welcome. Say hello.
Hi, Mel.
Nick, Juice Boy, the producer, is here. Say hello. Juice Box Boy. Sorry, I apologize.
Thank you. If you're going to use that name, use it correctly.
He almost got
Absolutely.
demoted.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have got promoted. And our engineer, David, is behind the board. Do we get to see the arm? David, let's see your arm. Give him a wave. Not today. No arm today. All right, so David's doing that. So
He's further back than usual, so I'll have to credit that.
yeah, so we have a little bit different setup in the studio. So
We teased it last episode.
we did.
But you know what we didn't show? The new chair.
Yes, we have a new chair. We got a couple new chairs. You can go high, you go low.
Posture.
I feel like I'm back at Tribal.
Yeah, they're not very comfortable. I didn't spend a lot of
No,
money.
I think they are.
Where'd you get him from? Staples?
I got them from.
Uh,
I got them. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't get them. I didn't get them from that place. I got them from something on Willy.
Is it a forest in South America?
Yes, that's right.
Ah.
Yes, I got it from that. And
Did they film Survivor there? Maybe season 3?
they
Oh no, not season 3. I'm sorry. I mean,
when did they? They did.
I think it was 4.
They did film Survivor
They
at
did
that
it.
location. Yes.
Can we go to check? Oh, Julie's phone's charging.
Julie's
Oh,
phone's
hold
charging.
on. I have my phone.
So we
I have
have-
my phone.
If you can check what season.
The fact checker / CEO / everything is not prepared
Yeah,
today.
and our bell is on the board now, but so David can hit the bell when we
Whatever
we have
season
it.
Jenna Maraska won. And it was Rob Sesternino's first time on the show.
Boston
Uh,
Rob. Boston
No.
Rob.
Rob C.
Rob C.
Rob
Oh,
C.
Rob C.
Rob has a podcast.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
Oh, rap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. Our CEO got a mistaken shutout on a podcast, which was
wait,
nice.
Hold on. I forgot that it
In their defense, though, I don't know too many Julianas with the G.
I know,
Sorry.
it's very unique. And it's usually a hard.
It's
It's
Italian,
usually-
right? It's the Italian one.
Yeah, it's the Italian way, but when
it was
I tell
4.
people here.
Yeah. You know, and by the way, you're slacking. By the way,
It just says Survivor, the Amazon, and it was filmed in 2002 and it aired in.
I'm waiting.
But
I'm waiting.
Cast, I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I'm really bad. I'm missing up my Survivor season
Willy-
and I'm missing my lines.
Willy messed it up.
That's
no,
okay.
we can't blame him. I will always take the blame for Willie.
So whenever
So
2004, 2003 it aired.
can you look at what does it say like for the are you on
I'm on that AI overview for Google.
oh okay.
Oh,
I can.
Can you go to it's I can't even say
We're
the
off
name
to
of
a
this.
hectic
Season
start.
6. Season 6
6?
is the Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
I was way off, but I
Yeah.
thought it was 4.
Well, we're 2 weeks off of the live episode. We're still in a high from the live.
That was
episode.
so much fun, by
We
the
did
way.
have a blast.
And we already have requests to return.
Oh yeah,
So,
we'll
You
definitely
let me
do that
know.
again. We'll do.
Much to my father's chagrin.
No, I would do that. That was a blast. We had
You
a
were
ton
right
of
though.
fun.
Jenna, right? Jenna Maraska.
Yep.
Did win it.
Fellow Paisan.
Yep. Yeah.
And Rob C.
Yep.
Another fellow Paisan.
Yep.
2 members of the top 3.
That's funny. I have cousins named Maraska.
See?
We have cousins who are Maraskas.
She won at a very young age. I think she was
It's almost like
22.
we're paisans ourselves. So
You're only I'm half Paisan. You're 75% Paisan because of mom. So you get
that's
that.
not how math works. But yeah, we'll take it.
No, it is.
I'm 70. If
Yeah.
More.
he's
Mom's
He's half,
100%.
mine's 100.
yeah, I know.
100.
Gregor Mendel.
Pardon my. Yeah, I know, right? I should know. And his fruit
See,
flies.
You're 100, right?
Thank you.
You're 100?
No.
No, it's same.
What's dad?
Kind of like
Like an
Scott,
American
I'd
mutt.
say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
maybe French Canadian.
I would consider you an American mutt.
I'm only
I
half.
think he's like half Italian,
really.
half French Canadian or something.
I'm half
like that.
Italian, half Irish.
Yeah. My dad's not Irish.
What was because Graham's? We can trace our lineage back to the Mayflower because we're part of the Mayflower Society.
Actually, I have a cousin who actually did. Graham Ruth Malio is actually her relatives came over here on the Mayflower.
Yeah,
we have a relative that was actually on the Mayflower.
We do too.
And
On my mother's side.
oh, that's cool. You there's a society that you can actually sign up for.
I think my aunt's part of it. I'm not, but I would like to be. I didn't know
cousin-
you guys were.
We can do that. So yeah,
All right,
that's
cool.
That's hysterical. So a cousin of mine actually went through the process and he did it. And he's part of the society.
That's awesome.
I have all the information, so I might actually go ahead and do it.
All
Because
right,
it's
cool.
kind of cool that that's actually funny that you actually have family that was came over on the Mayflower,
What
My
is
aunt,
the society? Like, what is it?
the Mayflower Society.
No, like what? What do you get?
You
Like,
have to
do you
have
get
an-
anything?
I don't
do you
know,
get,
like, what you
to
get.
talk to
No,
people?
I mean,
Is it like a
you get to go on the boat.
network?
You get to you
whatever's left of it.
the cruise, the yearly cruise of the Mayflower. When it goes out, we get like discounted
Yeah.
tickets and
We
stuff.
get to go back to England.
But no,
for
you
free.
get you're part of
back, yeah, truly.
you're part of like an email list, and you actually like there's some like you can go onto a blog and all that stuff, and you get access to stuff like that. You get access to the information. So more
It's like a
information.
network. Yeah.
Yeah, the more information you would if you just Google it.
Nice.
But it was actually pretty interesting to find out that
And you have to have a traceable member
you do.
of their family, direct lineage to the Mayflower.
Yep. Yeah.
So, like, since we're both linked family-wise to the founding of not North America, but the pilgrimage over to
Yep.
the United States, then was just North America. Like, are we part owners of North America of the United States?
Theoretically, if you want to kind of put it that way.
Do you want
could
to own a
say
pizza
that.
place?
No,
Hey, so that means that we might be related
We might-
somehow.
yeah,
Because
somehow.
I mean, I don't even know how many people were on the boat, but it wasn't that many.
the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
No, this is the Mayflower.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Whoops.
Like
No,
the
you're
legit-
you're
That's how
going
they name the
way.
Mayflower.
That was Christopher Columbus, am I right?
You are like the
Yes.
dumbest smart person I
I
know
know.
Yeah.
right now. Like it's like a legit scaring me how bad.
I get to sit down and focus.
That was
That's-
impressive, though. He named all three right away.
Yes, that was good.
Usually people
Yeah,
go
that was
like,
good.
a third or two
I
thirds.
think of that-
You got all three.
Song from Step
Well, you want to know what? Yeah, that's
the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
The rap.
I pick and choose when I want to be obsessed with a certain era of history. So,
Yeah.
like World War II has been fresh in my mind for quite
Oh.
some time.
Always, it
Ask
always.
Ask Julie.
Yeah.
She falls
I feel
asleep
like
to.
ever since we started dating years and years ago, World War II was.
She's the past couple nights. It's been like these historical battles on YouTube. I fall asleep to because
Oh God,
yeah.
World War II in color
God.
on Netflix. That's Nick's favorite.
World War II
love
in
it,
color.
love it. Favorite era of history.
But we got to do. Well, speaking of history, let's shout out to our person who dresses us every week.
Yes. Great outfitter.
Yep.
You
So-
actually you placed an order this week on luigi's.itemorder.com.
I did. I placed an order because I wanted to get the famous card that they
I
give.
wish you let me know.
I wanted the card. I wanted your autograph. So it's nice. So when you place an order on,
luigi's.itemorder.com. It's online exclusive, by the way.
yes, it's an online exclusive, and Rich is wonderful. He does a great
The
job.
best.
He does these awesome stuff, and you will get this card that comes with your order.
QR code brings you to Luigi's Instagram, brings you to the podcast link. I want to see you in your merch. We will repost you. We'll put you on. And then on the back, little thank you. It's supposed to look like a clue to an idol or an advantage. So that was like our brainchild, me, Rich, and then our friends at Print Boston.
Yeah.
Dan Connie, he helped me design that, which was great. But it also doubles as that's the authentic official Luigi's /pizza merch, because there's a lot of fakes online still from China, from
Are they
Vietnam.
still doing that?
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're on
I'm
Amazon.
waiting for mine from Timu.
I felt so bad that one kid who was like, I don't know if he was like 14 or 15 years old. And he's like, I saved up all my money to buy a shirt. And I don't even know like what allowances are nowadays. Like
Right.
we would get like $2 a week, like doing chores.
Mhm.
We had this thing on the fridge, and
Yeah.
you would choose a certain chore each week.
Yep.
But the chores, depending on how hard or easy they were, would determine your payout.
Right.
So I can only imagine like what the poor kid had to go through. But he's like, I ordered a shirt and it never came. I've been waiting like 4 months. I'm like, oh God, like I know that wasn't from Rich because
No,
it's Rich.
so Rich comes quick.
How
I mean,
quick was your turnaround?
about a week? Not even.
Yeah.
And he keeps you posted with emails. You get an email confirming your order, and then once your order is shipped, he sends you the tracking number.
Yep.
And he tells you
All
thank
through
you.
UPS.
Yep, everything's through UPS, and literally came 2 days after I got the email, and I got my beautiful swag. It's gorgeous, and I got the card. So definitely, go online to check him out. He also does other custom printing for you and design. He's does a great job. So we appreciate his efforts. So this week's episode, as I know everyone's been saying, why don't you talk to reality TV? We're gonna start talking reality TV, but
This kind of is reality TV.
this could definitely be a reality TV show. We are going to talk about our experience in Hockeytown, USA, up in Saugus, Massachusetts.
Famous.
So if people who are local will know Hockeytown, it's been there for, my God, it's years and years and years and years.
You've done this before, but would you care to, if you don't mind? Juliana was not here for this, and then anyone who's tuning in this week, can you please set the stage?
Yes.
From pulling into Hockeytown to the moment that you exit your car, go through the front door, and then you see what's going on inside.
So Hockeytown is an experience from the minute you leave your car to you get in to the building, and then when you leave the building. So when you get out of your car at Hockeytown, you're going to notice the building is old. I'm
old and brick, and
I'm gonna respect the building because it's like a temple to me. It's like a temple. So I'm gonna respect it. So you get it. There are two ways to go into Hockeytown: the side door off of the parking lot, and then the front door. So I'm going to bring you all in the side door off the parking lot because that's the way I've always gone in.
Oh, I've never gone in the side.
Yep. No, I go in.
Okay, so this is new for me too. Then.
That's kind of like a
I've been thrown out of the side. I've never
VIP
gone
entrance
into the side.
Yeah. No. So you open the door, and the first smell you get is you can pull it close. You can literally just take it out of pull it closer to you. Julie's trying to get the microphone closer to her.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You good? Okay.
I don't want to mess anything up.
You're not going to mess anything up. There you go. That's all.
good job, Julie.
Nice.
You like that? See that? So now she can sit back and relax, and she can talk in the microphone.
And we can hang with the mascot.
Yeah. So you open the door, and first thing you see, so it has the first floor has a hockey rink, the middle which has the concession stand, the bathrooms, the office, and right behind it is the second ice hockey rink on the first floor. Open the door, you're right near the first ice hockey rink. The smell you get, the wasp, is of piss, stale beer, and sweat, all combined into one.
Yeah.
And hockey gear smells awful.
It's awful.
It
And
is
as
the
somebody
worst.
who has lived with a hockey player for a long time.
Oh
And
my
shout out
God.
Shout out to Mass Maritime Hockey, who they're going through a tough stretch right now.
So let's
But
support them.
they will come back. Great school, great alumni program.
Yep.
Shout out Ben Young, the goalie.
Just dig in, boys. Just dig
That's
in.
it.
You know,
James,
How to Bruin season right now. How to collegiate hockey season.
Yep.
when all's tough, just go back to the basics. And
Yep. Coach
him-
Dave, I know he's listening. He listens to us every single week. Just
Come on, Coach Dave. Don't
keep on it.
You do it. James Pioppi, who's my astute co-host, his brother. James is assistant coaching up there. They're doing a great job. Support them. You're gonna get through it.
Still a new program, like relatively new, and they've done a lot to build it. I just think that they've
they've done a great job.
done a really, really
It's a
good
good
job.
It's a good team. I mean, with James, the COVID year, they did very well.
They did really well.
They actually made
so well
it.
that they had to shut the whole league down.
Yeah. Because of them. But they did very well. But so they're just going through like a little bit of a stretch
Did he
right
play
now, but-
there too?
He did.
Before
He
coached?
played,
That's nice.
He played, I think he played 3 or 4 years. I'm pretty sure. There was the COVID year, they were gonna play in like the national championship or whatever like that level was.
Yep.
And then like literally the world shut down during the tournament, which is just insane.
You guys were there, right?
But, we were
You
there.
guys
Yeah,
were
it was
there.
in Pennsylvania. Like we're right outside Philadelphia, and we
Oh, that's where Willy's from, Pennsylvania.
Is he really?
Yeah.
by Valley Forge.
Yeah, Valley Forge Auto.
Well, we didn't go to any auto body shops,
You
thankfully.
know what I'm talking about.
But we were right in Valley Forge. Yeah, it was where like the Phantoms practice or something, like the Flyers AHL team.
Yeah.
Yep.
They played over there, and that's where they had the tournament. And they were going so well. James got interviewed, post-game interview. He was a player of the game.
Okay.
They were on track to probably win the whole thing. I thought it looked like it anyway. And then like the NBA shut down, the NHL shut down, went to the Bruins Flyers game the night before.
Yep.
That was the last game. They won the President's Trophy technically because there was no
Because
other
they shut the
games,
league down.
and they were the
after
highest
that.
point total.
Right. Right. So they had a phenomenal year that year.
Yeah.
But hopefully they will return to that soon. They got a lot of people
They
in the
will.
pipeline. They got a lot of people coming in who want to play hockey.
That's
They're
good.
turning it now into like a hockey program. So
Are they still club right now?
they're still club, but I think they have some like division. I don't know what the rank is. It's
Okay.
it's some like NCAA.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like
Because I know there's a transition period to
2
go
or 3.
from club
Yeah.
to like actual, not actual, but into I guess collegiate.
well, the issue was before is you have to have either equal amount or more female sports programs to male sports programs.
Okay.
The only issue is the school's like 98% male.
Yeah, right,
So
'cause
it's tough for
It's a
them
military
to.
academy.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like rich regimented, and I do not discredit anyone who doesn't want to go there. I could not last there a second.
It's not an all boys school.
No,
No.
it's close, but it's
Oh,
not.
I thought it was.
It's very regimented though. I remember this is a funny story. So not to take away from yours.
No, go ahead.
We were moving James in, and my hair was not this long, but it was pretty close to being long.
Mhm.
And the first thing you do when you move into Mass Maritime is they gather you in the gym and they sit everybody down on a metal chair and they shave your head. So I am dressed like the most waspy outfit of all time. Like literally, I look like I was in like a Yale magazine. I was in Ralph Lauren striped shorts, like a pink salmon shirt. My Sperry's on, like the boat shoes / loafer type. And I'm just like carrying around like a mini fridge to James's dorm. So they must have thought that I was moving in, like the
Yeah.
whoever was in charge. And they kept telling me, what company are you in? What's your dorm number? Do you have your rooming assignment? And I was like, I'm not part of this at all. Like, I'm just helping my brother. And then they thought that I was joking with them.
Yeah.
So then they were dying to get me to shave my head. And I was like, man, I gotta get out of here because I'm not cutting my hair.
Yeah,
You know,
next thing you know.
especially then. Like, it wasn't, like I said, not to this degree.
right.
But they were literally chasing me around. They're like, "You gotta shave that head, cadet!" And I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting out of here." That was an experience in itself. So that was the first thing we heard. We dropped James off, put him in the gym. The kids would just start screaming
as they were getting their heads, they were
Poor
gone.
bastards. Poor
And
bastards.
then they would send them out the other end of the gym, and they'd just be completely bald.
Oh, so they look like him?
So bald that when they had orientation for 2 weeks, they all had like scalp burns because their hair was so short, and they were out in the sun doing different exercises and like formations and routines.
Yeah.
And they came back, just like they look like St. Francis, just with like the red spots.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
bald spot.
Oh my God, that's.
But yeah, that was funny. We still talk about that today. I'll have more Mass Maritime stories scattered in. But let's return to the basis and topic of this episode.
So that was a good segue into finishing this. All right, so once you walk in the door and you get that waft of stale beer, piss, and sweat, you walk in and you head towards. So when we used to go, I played in the 80s, so we would go into the office first.
I was going to say, do you mind describing the office?
100%. Yep. Let me get that. So we walk in, you go into the office. Now, when you think office, you're thinking a nice office, right? No. You walk in and there's a counter, and the counter's made of plywood in like a kitchen countertop from the 1960s.
Like old Formica.
Old Formica. Yep. And in the back is where the computer is, and that's where the guys work. And then the two referees would sit to the left, and the referee room was in the back. They would sit on a bench that was just literally wood, just a piece of wood with two of us. Just that's it, wood. And I never went into the referee's room, but it didn't look like it was any better than what we were looking at.
Like a closet.
More than
I
likely,
would
it was just a
assume.
closet. Yeah. So that now, when I say computer, I'm being generous, obviously, but you had to have your picture taken for your IDs. Don't get excited. It was a Polaroid. Oh yeah, no, yeah. We all had IDs.
I was
saw
trying to
that.
bring mine. I have it in somewhere in like my nightstand. I couldn't find it right away.
Brought
But
mine. It's my
And you had to
wallet.
pay
I'll
$5
send you a
for
photo.
these
Yeah.
stupid IDs. Like we paid $5 for these, and if you lost them, you had to get another one.
It was just a fucking cardboard cutout with our picture taped
And
to
what'd
it,
you do with
laminated.
them?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think we ever used it, did we?
You were supposed to.
You're supposed to
use
bring
them
them. You're supposed to bring them every game. You were supposed to give them the referee, and they give you the stack back. Yeah, that fucking never did.
They
that.
never did.
No.
Yeah.
And the pictures were Polaroid pictures. They took a Polaroid and they cut your fucking face out and they put it on. Yeah. So
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
after
crazy.
after we went in, we'd go say hello to everyone we knew. We were all set. So of course, you got to take your pregame shit. Everyone takes a pregame
You're
shit.
missing a huge part about the rink when you first walk in.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
We'll get back to that.
Literally.
So, they got the two bathrooms, women and men. I've never been in the women's room because that's illegal. Go in the men's room.
Is it?
I have no idea. Probably.
We're
We're not going down that road. You go into the men's room and you open, and the stall's right in front of you. And the stall has no door.
Yeah.
You walk in and you're staring at the
Where
toilet.
you shit. There's no
Where you shit, there's no toilet. You open the door and you're sitting there and you can see right out, basically wave to everybody as you're taking a shit.
Now that is illegal. I can tell you that.
That's more likely. And I've done it multiple times because just before games getting started, we go, hurry up, Scott. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, like they actively see like what you're doing.
Oh, they
You're-
knew.
You're occupied.
Yeah, I knew what we were doing. And most of the time, we used to throw beers at people when they were sitting on there. We throw a beer at them just to aggravate them.
Yeah.
and then the urinals, and then there was a sink. You probably, if you washed your hands in the sink after you were done, it was more. You got more dirty.
That sounds like us after a Hockeytown night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go back out to the rink. So now what Nick was referring to, the first rink is when you first walk in, it's butted up against the building.
Yeah.
The wall.
Yes.
So the boards come around and stop at the wall. There's no glass, just wall.
It's brick.
Brick.
It's just brick.
Correct. And then it picks up in the rest of the circle. So
Yes.
half of the rink at Hockeytown's first floor, when you first walk in, the fucking glass is brick.
It's brick. Yeah, the boards are there. It's
The
just,
boards are there, yeah.
it's
But the
just
glass
brick.
is brick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let that ponder. We'll give it a minute for you to think. Yes.
It's fucking insane.
I don't know what the zoning laws are, but I am confident that that is not allowed because, if you get into the glass, it's going to hurt for sure. Like we got hit in the glass plenty of times but it has some give to it.
Right.
If you get hit into a brick wall, there's no give at all.
No.
It's literally hitting a brick wall.
Yeah.
You're literally hitting a brick wall. Yeah. So
On skates.
So that's a brick wall. I don't really know a whole lot about the other rink because I've only gone there. Like I've never.
That rink is actually not nice, but it's
better.
a full
Compared
intact
to-
rink.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
no brick wall. It's all glass.
I never played ice hockey. So I only played street hockey, so street hockey is upstairs. So now you go upstairs and you go up the steel stairs
Yep.
that were rusted.
With that little like platform in between.
Yep. And you can basically see through the stairs.
Yep.
And it was brutal. And then you made it upstairs. Now the smell upstairs is just basically gets stronger of the piss smell in the beer. At that point, it's getting thick.
Heat rises,
Yeah. So now it's thick. It's thick.
There was a little bit of a haze
Yeah.
when we played.
Yeah,
Well,
it was-
before we played some games too.
Yeah. So you gotta remember back in the day, back in the 80s, like you could smoke in buildings and drinking up there was just common. Just
I was gonna say it's actually encouraged.
it was basically encouraged. Yeah.
No, it totally was.
I didn't drink. I wasn't a drinker, but I mean, I used to smoke on the bench in between shifts. I'd have a cigarette. A lot of us would smoke. My buddy Joey Starella, who we played with, we smoked. I was defense. He was forward. We played opposite shifts. I'd be smoking. He's like, I'm going out. Hold that. And he would take it and he'd start smoking. And then, I'd come back out. Give me that. And so we'd pass it back and forth. But he was a drinker. So he was drinking on the bench.
Yeah.
And they used to, when you were done with it, you would think, let me throw it in the barrel. No, you threw it on top of the boards. You threw it on top of the benches.
We were never that bad. We threw it to the like where our feet were.
Yeah. And
We would clean up though at the end.
yeah, we did clean up.
Our beers, we didn't do beers.
No, we
then.
didn't do beers.
No beers.
waters.
You guys, but now
We try to be somewhat.
the floor on the benches
It's
was just sticky.
disgusting. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to just say, you're hoping it was just beer, the stick, but it could have been
Yes.
something else.
I don't know.
It could have been something else. Who knows?
That would have been there since the birth of that place.
Yeah.
So.
So in the day though, that place, street hockey was very, very popular when I was playing up there. And there was a rink in the back, a street hockey rink in the back.
Yeah,
too.
right outside.
Yeah, which was gorgeous.
That was a great rink.
It had an awning over it, so you could put. When they first opened up, it didn't. It was just open.
Yeah.
So we played out there a couple times in mist, not pouring rain. We played in mist, and that was like the worst thing we ever did. You like slide in, it was terrible.
Yeah.
They put the awning over it, and it was really gorgeous.
Did you guys play skates back in the day on blades or no?
No,
It
straight
was
up.
just straight feet.
Roller hockey wasn't really popular back
Okay.
then, so we did straight street hockey. We were running. It was just running.
Yeah.
I played on 4 teams at one point.
Oh wow.
I was playing up there like 5 nights a
The
week.
same season?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, we played on like 3 or 4 teams, with my group of friends that we played with, and we played, 4 or 5 nights a week. And you had to pay every night, so it was money. But so you guys got into hockey at a very late age, probably like 12, 13. You guys got into hockey, I want to say.
We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Regardless.
We'll say 12 to 13.
Well, how old were you when you wanted to start playing hockey? Tell me.
I was young,
How young?
really young.
Oh, I don't remember that, but that's fine. Maybe because I wasn't going to let you play.
Yes.
Actually, playing, yes, we were way past our
was a
prime
kid.
age.
I was before I stopped playing football.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I wanted
yeah,
to play both.
Yeah. But when you guys started playing heavily, like when you guys started getting into it,
Early middle school.
Yeah.
For me, you guys were
Probably like late middle school, early high school, and then like all through high school
Yeah,
we played.
right. So you guys
College.
started playing out down
like
Beachmont.
heavily started playing.
Down Beachmont, you guys would go down there and play and stuff like that. And Justin James was playing goalie.
Every Sunday.
That's when he started playing goalie, and he, God bless him, he made it all the way through. He played collegiate. He played through college, which was phenomenal. Because hockey, as you all know, is a game that you need to start skating basically at birth.
Pretty much,
I mean, that's the thing. It's very expensive. But so you guys would decide, let's get a team up Hockeytown.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's been a long time since I've played, but so let's get a team. And what did we call the team?
The Dicky
The
Boys.
Dicky Boys.
With the Z.
No way.
Oh, yes.
You have the original
I
jersey?
have the original jersey right here.
Yep. I still wear mine around the house.
You didn't tell me this.
There it is.
Oh, I have mine somewhere. That's incredible. With the
Yep.
sleeves cut off, right?
I cut the sleeve
Yes. Oh,
There
that's
it is.
awesome.
That was our Dinky Boys HT.
That was all you, by the way.
Yep.
You designed the whole
I
Who
logo.
designed
came up with the
logo.
Dinky Boys?
We've been
that
the
was
Dicky
the-
Boys like
that
forever.
was
the-
We don't even know why.
Yeah. I can't even.
So
Steven claims he
No, it was
created,
all
but
us.
I
It was
don't-
our brainchild.
yeah.
I don't know how it was developed. I don't know why, but
Excuse me for 1 minute. Our mascot is chewing on something he shouldn't be.
Loves to eat dust.
Oh yeah, I can see it hanging off him.
oh,
You got it.
I wouldn't mind. He just had a nice meal upstairs too.
He was eating upstairs. He was doing good. Yeah, sit with me.
What's your stance on human food, by the way?
Giving him human food?
Yeah.
No human food.
Not at
No
all.
human food.
No. My old dog used to get meatballs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
no.
be
She
my
was
father.
rotund. She was
She
cute,
was.
but she was rotund.
So he would so we got the Dinky Boys and we started the team. All these guys, a group of friends and a bunch of their friends from high school.
Yeah, it was a bunch of us.
Mike Dell played on the team.
Deli played.
Yeah.
James was
Noah was there.
Noah played.
yeah.
Noah's a good hockey player.
Noah was very good hockey. Joey.
So we
We
were
had a
Joey
big
showed up for
roster.
2
Our
games.
roster was like probably.
we started it with like 23 people.
I was gonna say, yeah,
and like
23, 25.
3 weeks in, like 7 people would show up.
yeah, it was funny.
So that's what I told them. Be prepared to play a lot of shifts as we get going because these people don't show up.
And you called that from the beginning. You were like, eventually, you'll see some fall offs depending on like who's working or who's going to like to night school.
right.
Who's traveling.
Right. So that's the thing. You got to remember, like people fall off because it's exciting in the beginning.
Yeah.
But they fall off.
Yeah, when you're getting your shit kicked in by a bunch of 50-year-olds. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You got to understand. Like we were up there to have a good time. We were up there.
We were
up there
not
just-
trying to win the Stanley Cup,
No.
but apparently everybody else was.
when I played back in the '80s, it was competitive. We played because we wanted to win. I mean, I won a bunch of championships up there.
We lost the CEO.
No, hang out.
Willy's causing too much havoc right now. He's a little
being fresh.
Yeah.
All right, we're losing a CEO.
Just
So-
for a little bit. She'll be back.
So we we were competitive, but Jesus Christ, I didn't realize like it was still like it was the next level competitive. These people thought they were playing for the fucking Bruins.
Yeah.
We had people who were like retired,
Yeah.
like actually retired, who we were playing against, and
Yeah.
we were like, "Oh, he's just gonna take it easy," and we would go easy on them because it's like
Yeah. I
You're
wasn't
playing
gonna
against
go
grandpa at that
crazy.
point.
I was
Right.
19 at the time. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to go hard.
then
Right.
you're getting cross-checked, you're getting punched in the face, you're getting up against the boards, and we're like, what the fuck? We just did this for
We were just
exercise to stay active because when you stop playing sports competitively, you kind of like not let yourself go, but you're not in the same shape that you usually
no,
are.
It's totally different.
It's much easier to become sedentary if you're not like forced into do something. So we're
Yes.
like, let's do this.
Yeah.
It was good to see all the guys anyway.
Yeah.
We were just in to have a good time and hang out.
Yeah.
That
Pretty
was
Play
it.
a little
much.
hockey.
Yeah.
Play a little hockey.
So after like the second week, we decided like, okay, well, let me preference this with I was a goon. That was my role
Yeah.
when I was in the 80s, and I continued that role and playing up there with you guys. It's just the way I play. I'm an agitator. I'm a bastard. Our first game, James wasn't able to play goal yet, so I'm like, yeah, I don't give a
No.
shit.
I think he was still in school.
He was still in
We're still in
school.
school.
So I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll go in. I could care less.
Yeah.
And I was terrible. I was not a goalie.
Yeah.
My cousin Billy, he was playing
Yep.
with us. He was
This is game 1, by the way.
yeah, game 1. He was an older dude. And he's the same with me. We're rough. We play.
Yeah.
We chippy. Someone went after him. So I went after the kid.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
And you punched him right in the face. Yeah.
Full goal equipment. I I basically pounded him in the face with my goalie glove. And as I said before, I'm 5'6" with heels.
Yep.
This kid was like 6'3".
Yeah,
we didn't even know what was going on because we were down the other end, like fighting for the puck, and all of a sudden I see your mask off.
Oh yeah.
And then you're just feeding this kid right hooks.
Yeah. He went after Billy, and I'm like, nope, that's not
Yep.
going to happen.
Yep.
So that was kind of the whole preface of it, how we started.
That was like maybe 5 minutes into the game.
And we were told ahead of times, like, well, we'll call penalties, but like, don't go crazy here. Like, no fighting. No.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Yeah.
like, we're not here to do that anyway. And
I'm
then
not
that
gonna
went out the
fight.
window.
We gotta work on
Right.
one. I'm gonna fight someone.
That were the only requirements. And then it was, you have to have your game jersey on or
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
You had to
all
bring
have
your
to
own stick.
match. Yep.
And then there was something else we had.
The pads.
The knee pads or the
yeah.
shin pads.
Yeah. That'd be, yeah,
My
have
like
shin pads.
shin pads.
Yes.
That was the only three things that you needed to. Everything
That was
else
it.
was just like a suggestion.
Right. But like we decided that, okay, this is the way it's going to be. Then we're just going to incessantly break people's balls.
Yes.
Which
That's
is-
exactly what we did.
The group anyways does that with each other playfully, but it was taken to the next level.
It was like competitive ball breaking.
which was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
ranked.
We literally almost made, I think we actually did make one of the referees cry.
We did, yeah. Yeah, we made him cry.
We did talk about that, and I
Yeah.
thought that was really, really funny.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh, why would you do that to the ref?" As I said before, we never started with anybody or
No,
player wise or referee wise.
We didn't go in.
They would start with us,
Yeah.
and then we would respond appropriately. I think we were
Right.
fine, like the first, other than the first skirmish.
Well, after that, it kind
was
of calmed down.
Well, no, it was a full on brawl.
Well, we had a full-on
Like 2
brawl
games later.
with those fucking morons, Blue Room Devils, who thought they were the fucking Bruins, had their
Yeah.
own blog. They
Oh
were
my
the-
god, it was
most-
hilarious.
Oh, that
Egan-
wasn't our first game though.
No,
no, that was
that was like
second or third
yes,
game.
and then we
won.
played them
We
again.
beat them, yeah.
We beat them, and they thought that like you thought their lives were going to come to
The
an
dude was
end.
gonna take my head off with the stick.
Yeah,
was
he comes
holding
at you
it
with
like
a
bat.
stick.
I was
So I
like,
went after him, and that all
His breath
started.
smelled like Captain Morgan.
yes,
Just like
Yeah,
that's the
yes.
only thing I smelled, and that was just like
And he was like
Luigi's
60.
experience.
He was like 60.
Yeah, he was like 60 years old. But that started because his son went after me. So I'm like, well, fuck you. You want to go?
Yes,
Let's go.
yeah.
So I threw my gloves off and I was going to go with them.
Yeah.
And then I think David got in the middle.
Yes, and then our buddy Avery, shout out Avery.
Yep. So
He was
David
playing
got
goalie
sucker
that day.
punched and had no idea he got
Yeah.
hit,
Yep.
which was by the kid, which was hysterical.
Yes.
So Avery came out of goalie. And
Well, Avery. So we were because so I was gonna get my head taken off with the old dude because he was holding a stick like a bat, and I was screaming, "Hit me, hit me!"
and I got in front
Yep.
of that.
So
I
then
jumped
we all
in there.
we all convened, and so
Yeah.
Avery came out of the net and he was just like hanging out, being peacemaker.
Yeah.
But he slowly made his way around to David because we were charring it. We were all
we were all
screaming at each other.
screaming at
and
each
the kid
other, right.
so he made it behind. No, sorry, he didn't make it behind David. He made it behind the kid that was yelling at David that
Yes.
punched him.
Yes.
And the minute David got hit, Avery fucking arm around neck on the ground.
And then his brother,
Yes.
Oh, Devin came off the
Devin,
bench.
jumped off the bench.
Yes.
And the kid was down, and this is all you heard.
That was it.
Yeah, he was beating the hell out of him.
And the kid was humbling the kid.
Yeah, he was beating the hell out of him.
That's why we got suspended because he came
So-
off the bench.
yes.
So somebody pulled him off. The kid got up. His whole side of his
Swollen.
face was swollen
Yeah.
and beat red.
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped.
It was
Yeah, and
really
he was
bad.
still charring.
He was still
chopping
charring.
at us. I
He
was
was
like,
kept like, and we looked at him and go, "You just got your ass kicked once. Do you
yeah,
want it
do you
to
want to go
happen
again? we're all take turns. No one cares.
It was.
Did we win that game?
We
We
did.
did.
We
We
did.
We won 2 or 3 games. That
Yeah.
was one of them, right?
You scored with a triple D.
Oh, that's right, the triple D.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
wasn't even really a deke.
You
No.
just
It was more of like a hand-eye coordination fake out.
And for decades,
I
just
cannot
this
believe
works,
that
it works. And
Yeah.
like, well, we
They gave me
tested it in a
shit.
live game. Yeah.
For half my life, saying that this deke would never work in a real game.
Yeah.
And I was
It
like,
fucking did.
I was on a breakaway, and I said to myself, like, if this is going to be the time that it works, it'll work now.
Right,
And
right.
it worked. And
It
I
did.
jumped. I tried to jump through the boards. I didn't have
Yeah.
enough momentum, but I bounced off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was.
We went
I was on a
crazy.
high. I was
Yeah.
so excited.
and that fucking team were the biggest bunch of idiots.
Oh my god! The rest of the season they would try throwing bears at our car.
Oh yeah. These are grown adults.
Yeah.
Now remind you, grown adults
Yeah.
who actually had families.
Yeah.
Complete jackasses, and I hope one of them would
18,
watch
19-year-olds. Yeah.
Yeah. because they were adults. They weren't 20 years old. These were
No.
30, 35, 40 year old
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah.
complete and utter jackass.
And they were so mad that we beat them.
Yeah.
A bunch of kids literally just go up there and have a
Oh, they
good
were the ones
time.
with the blog, right?
Yeah.
They had the
Yeah,
blog.
They wrote like a fucking 2-page blog
Yes.
about losing to
I
us.
remember
Yeah.
they were using Blogspot in like 2017.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe that website is even still operational.
Yeah.
and
So let me
people
say it
are still
again.
Posting on it.
I'm not sure if the team is still together, but the Blue Room Devils of Hockeytown, bunch of idiots.
You need a
I'm pretty
grudge
sure they are. I
match.
went on Hockeytown website not too long ago, and a bunch of the teams that we played with up there are still up there.
So if they're still playing and they see this, please put a comment. I'll meet you anytime, anywhere. Not a problem.
They're gonna want to meet you in the toilet
Hockeytown,
bathroom.
yeah.
stall.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Because you're not gonna be professional hockey players.
Yeah, it's
You're
a
not that good.
It's a little late at that point to be.
Oh my god!
That
I
was
just
like-
could not believe that people would take that seriously.
Yeah.
Like
The guy threw
I
a
don't know.
beer can in our car
Mhm.
after the game in the parking lot because they were that mad. I'm like, dude,
They want the
We got
fighter.
fucking
Yeah.
That to me, I was like, it's a heat of the moment. I would never do that because that's totally
No,
insane. But I
after the
was
game,
like,
it's over. Like
Yeah,
after
it's
the game,
over.
it's over.
Yeah,
Who
absolutely.
cares?
I know
But,
tensions are still high.
Granted, I was charmed. I
But
was
to
yelling
go
at them.
home and fucking write a 3-page blog about people you have no idea who they are,
Dude,
that's
come on.
insane.
Yeah.
And they were calling us by like our jersey numbers, which half the time weren't even correct anyway.
No, they
Yeah.
weren't. They were wrong.
Because
they
we
were-
would just grab anybody's shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had
It
a
was
bag
whatever.
of shirts.
I think he had a whole box of them.
Who
Yeah.
was the one that they tried to say that the game was invalid? They put like an injunction on us because they said your roster doesn't match up with the people who you're playing
Yeah,
with, and
yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
we like asked some guy in the parking lot, "Oh,
I-
can you play for our team? Because we're
I
down
think-
17 guys."
So my friend, no, my friend Anthony, at the time.
Oh, he came up for like a game or two, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yes.
At the time, he was.
I remember that.
I think his uncle or someone worked at Hockeytown or was
Yep.
involved in it. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my name on the roster.
Yeah.
But he like they didn't update it or whatever, and they fucking called that out because
They were like,
yeah, it was something.
Yeah,
it was,
probably.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
hilarious.
probably.
that would make it more official up there.
Yeah,
I think.
the team legit like lodged a complaint against us.
Yeah, yeah. They,
I was
tried to
like
get
the
us suspended.
I was
and-
like the manager, so I was called into the office
I
constantly.
felt
Every
bad.
game
You were
you
on the
had to go.
front lines for all that shit.
Literally said, you had an illegal player. I looked at the guy and go, what? What are you talking about?
yeah.
He wasn't on your roster. Who cares?
You get our money every week. Who gives a fuck? Shut
And
up.
the other one, you had no idea who the person even was.
Yeah, I had no idea who the kid was. We had people come in here. You want to play? Yeah, sure. Just play.
One of the games was like 10:30 at night. We had to scrounge up like 2 people.
That
Yeah.
was a tough one.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
And a lot of you guys work very early. You're like
Yeah.
you're up and at 'em at like 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
You got to be on the job
You know,
site at like
spritz around with a bunch of
5:36.
angry 50-year-olds for fucking
Yeah, and the
an hour and a
games
half.
they don't last that long, but still, it's like a 2-hour commitment.
Yeah, what are
pretty
they?
much?
10-minute periods? So it's at least
I
30
think
minutes.
so.
a-
But the clock
they
will
were,
run.
They were
Or
15 minutes.
15
Maybe.
with the running clock.
They run.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what it
they
was.
ran the clock
Yep.
high.
Yeah.
There was one game we played this team. They were good. I forget who they were a great team. They were really nice guys. Actually, they had matching uniforms and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had a
Not
special
the wine
needs kid.
cellar.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say the wine
Not
cellar.
the wine
I don't
cellar,
like that. I know who you're talking about.
And we were getting blown out by them at that point. So they let him play,
Yeah.
and he ended up scoring a hat trick because we were just
We
letting
was
him
fucking around at
score
that
goals.
point, yeah.
The referee that we hated literally had the balls to say to us, "Why'd you do that?" The look on the kid's face, he was so
He made his
happy.
year.
Yeah.
let alone his night.
It was
Yeah.
just-
And it was a cool thing.
We were all,
We were all at
yeah,
that
we're
point
having a good time.
we just screwing around, didn't care. We were just running and playing. And at the end of the game, we all were hanging out with the team afterwards. And the guy who coaches them couldn't be more thankful for what
Yeah,
we did
yeah.
for them. That's all we were this year there to have fun. We didn't care.
Yeah.
Get
but you
together
wanna-
with friends and exercise.
You want to
That's
break
it.
our balls? We're going to come back at you
Yeah,
10 times harder.
that's the worst thing you can do.
I mean, you see it like the Bruins. You want to poke the beer? You poke the beer.
What was the game? Cam. Oh, maybe it was Cam too.
Oh, we got to talk about this
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
poor David. So one of the games again, they're a bunch of like 40-year-olds on the team.
Was I not there?
I don't think you were.
There were a
I
few
don't
I missed
know.
because of school.
Yeah, but Cam got elbowed in the face. And
Yep.
he was bleeding pretty
Oh, I
good.
remember
It was
this story.
it
I
was
wasn't
it was
there.
it was a good elbow. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
So of course, I don't know if it was incidental or whatever. I don't remember. David, yeah, Dave. Here's the mic. I don't know if they can hear you.
Oh,
So-
this is the
He called it
engineer.
audible.
The engineer is coming
Yeah.
I had to have been like, I don't know, almost towards the end of the game. I don't know if we were winning or losing. I don't remember.
It was. I think that was one of the close games, but we
yeah,
lost.
but it was like a good game. We're all just having fun, and some fucking ogre of a fucking bastard. He used to take his fucking shirt off and his big sweaty boobs were in the bench. He stunk like shit.
No, he did smell.
Okay,
I'm
sorry to
not-
paint the
yeah,
picture in your head, but I have to.
Yeah, no, you have to.
End of the game. I don't know if we're winning or losing. Someone iced the puck, and we were
Yes.
just coming back down to like play the icing because we had to run back to the other side of the court.
Yeah, you touch the ball.
Touch
You
the ball.
There was no hybrid
And
icing
the
back
fucking
then.
the ogre decided to like elbow Cam in the head or like the face for no reason. You got him fucking good.
Yeah, he was bleeding bad.
Yeah.
And I just ran over there and I'm like, hey, fucking Tubby, why don't you come pick on someone your own size? And according to Nick,
Oh my god. I
with
felt
one
so
swift
bad.
punch, another kid that was like sort of big punched me and I got knocked out cold.
He was,
but that's just,
he was
that's just not
stocky.
true.
He was stocky.
No,
That's just not
Actually-
true.
actually,
because he
d-
tried to like
the
shoulder check me.
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't fucking move.
The-
And David actually picked him off his feet and
No,
slammed
that was
him.
that was someone else.
Oh, okay,
That
that's
was
right.
someone
Same game,
But it was so
someone else.
funny because like the whole incident was over and we were just walking back and the guy like shoulder bumped David.
Mm.
And of course, me seeing it, I just go, "Oh my god, Dave
Yeah,
just
he
got knocked out." But
Yeah,
it was like,
didn't happen.
I could have went after the guy, but I was like, "That's my brother. I just gotta
I
bust
don't
his
know. I got
balls."
knocked
and-
out 'cause I don't even
Didn't happen.
remember this.
No, you
I
weren't
don't know if you were there.
How
You
many
weren't there.
teams were in the league? Do we remember? Was it
God.
8?
I think it was. I don't even
Or
remember.
6?
Wine
I don't
cellar,
remember.
wine cellar, the white team. Remember that dude with the big ass calves?
Yes.
Him
yes.
and his dad.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah, then there was another team
The
that was
Blue
just like us
Devils.
that was just like there to
Yeah,
fuck
we
around.
fucking
Aces.
Young
smashed
The Aces.
them.
Yeah.
The Aces.
We
Yeah.
smashed
That was a
Yeah.
guarantee. That was like a
Yeah.
bye week.
Yeah, like if we didn't win that game, we
Yeah,
probably
we-
should have
Remember when we
reevaluated our
said
career.
that?
Yeah,
We
like,
killed them.
Someone said if we don't win this game, we have to just disband.
yeah, like that was our only 2 wins on the season.
Yeah.
But the Blue Room Devils was the most notable.
That was a great win.
Yeah, and I would say the elbow because I remember we coming along the boards and the guy bumped into me. Like, there's no hitting in the league.
Right.
Yeah, it's no contact.
He fucking bumped
But it
into me.
got chippy, of course.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Like he like kind of like checked me into the boards, not hard or anything, but we were running full speed and I cut my elbow.
Mm.
So my first reaction was to cross check him in the ribs.
Yeah. Of
course.
Some 40-year-old dad and it knocked him over and I said,
Yeah.
"You're a bitch." And I just ran away.
Was that the same game where I turned the guy like horizontal?
Yes,
on the board?
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because you were getting
Yeah,
frustrated.
we were getting frustrated. Like I played defense because I didn't care. I have like no offensive skills.
Mhm.
I just blocked the ball. I think I was getting like hemmed into the zone, and the guy was just pressuring me, and I just let him like take control. And he was like on the boards, and I guess I was just like pissed off, and I cross checked him, but like literally picked his body up and turned him horizontal to the boards, and I just shoved him
This
into
is like
the
a
boards.
50-year-old dad who had work the next morning. You're like at the
Yeah.
time
I was probably
25-year-old.
No, I was probably like 22, 23.
Yeah.
We're
maybe.
playing what, Wednesday nights?
Yeah,
Wednesday or
Wednesday
Thursday?
nights. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wednesday nights.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was honestly, I wish I could go back. It was so fun.
I would be down to play again.
I'd play again.
What would you
I
play?
would.
I know that you're retired, but
No,
I
I'm
would
retired.
want
I'm
you
fully
in like either
I'd
a
come and hang out with you
managerial-
guys.
All
Yeah.
right.
I don't know
I'd
if
come
I'd be
and hang
that
out.
chaw. Like if someone was talking shit, I wouldn't be like
I would.
chawing back. I
I
want to be
would.
as physical this time.
I might be. I had
I
some
would.
pent up anger and aggression.
I chopped
get
some
out.
legs. I chopped some legs.
I would
That
be
was the
hacking like a
worst.
fucking lumberjack.
That pain would kill. And
That
and
was
the
that
shin pads.
that never
Oh,
changed.
I'm sorry.
That absolutely never changed because when I was playing, I broke my ankle in a game.
yeah.
I graduated high school, so I was probably close to 18, 19 years old. I got hacked in the ankle. I didn't realize my ankle was broken. Finished the game. Went
Yeah.
home the next day. My ankle was blown up.
Yeah.
So they still do that.
No,
And that's-
they chop wood
and
up there.
And it's
there's
dangerous.
lumberjacks out there, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
It's funny. I talk about this with Noah and Vinny all the time. Like we like dying to, because Vinny does like competitive baseball in the summers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And he loves it. And we did flag football and softball for a while.
Yeah.
But like every time, like we gotta get the boys back together for Hockeytown, or just find a street hockey league somewhere and just like
Yeah, we should look
go
into
crazy,
it.
have fun.
You should look into it.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a good
absolutely.
time. It was a good time. It was yeah, I mean, when I was playing, I mean, I met Angela. I met Mom. I met Angela at Hockeytown. That's where I met her.
Yep.
You never told me that.
Yeah, no, I met Angela at Hockeytown.
That really is true
I
love.
was her best friend Maria, who she's known since kindergarten. I played on her brother's team, and Maria's boyfriend was playing on the team at the time, so they came up to see the game, and that's when I met her. Yeah, it's pretty comical.
That's
Tell the truth, you jumped on the hood of the car.
I did. I jumped on the hood of her car. She wouldn't come out of the car. I was young, so but that's what I meant. But she used to come and see games, but she hated the way I played because I was a goon.
Yeah.
And one game she came to, this kid was just incessantly aggravating me the entire game. So finally, I just pinned him up against the boards with my stick across his neck, literally across his neck.
The times when you could do that.
When you could do that, and I looked at him, I said, "You got a problem?" And he gave me the best answer. He goes, "Yes, your stick is across my neck."
You
gotta
can't be
respect
mad at that
it.
point. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was still pissed, and I go, cool. Hack me one more fucking time, and it's going straight through.
So you gotta respect that, though. That's.
I do.
You
I
gotta respect that.
I respect him, but like you say, at the end of the game, it was done. It was
It's
over.
over. You leave it on the
Yeah,
court.
that's it.
I mean, there were fights and there were scrums in the game. I wouldn't say that. I mean, a couple of times there were punches thrown, but at the end of the game, you didn't go in the parking lot and throw beers, blue room asshole devils.
or go on Blogspot.
Or go on
Fucking
Blog Space.
about
Yeah.
Read a
Worst
novel.
loss of, like,
It
the
was done. It was
Hockeytown career.
it was you were competitive.
Fucking
You played and you went.
embarrassing.
Hockeytown back in the '80s was the shit.
Yeah.
It was it.
I feel like it kind of made a resurgence a little bit with Bruins winning the Stanley Cup,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's never gonna get that level it was when you.
No, I mean we did tournaments up there.
Yeah.
There's a rink in Leominster that actually still is very popular. That
Oh,
still runs
really?
tournaments. There's actually a USA street hockey team.
Yeah. It's like India national. They call it floor hockey for like
Yep.
international.
Yeah.
They're fucking good.
Yeah.
The Indian national team. They're actually really
Really?
good. Yeah, dude. I was watching like India versus Pakistan. Like they're like top 2 in the world. Like they're fucking good. It's so weird.
All right, so I hate to do this, but I looked over and my co-host had
That's what the alarm was for.
because his Huss race is going off now.
Well,
Yeah, he's down
he
bad,
actually,
dude.
this is my buddy. He watches the podcast. So he had 2 horses in this. This is in New Mexico.
Oh, that's cool.
So, well, it might not be cool because I don't think he won. But
Whoops.
shout out Justin Evans, great trainer, great friend of the podcast. He watches
Nice.
every week.
Justin Evans, thank you very much for your support. Congrats on your Huss. If you didn't win, so
He
sorry.
did not win.
You got next time.
And neither did I.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
So-
we gotta get back at that pesky blackjack dealer soon.
Which one was that?
I don't know any blackjack dealer.
Do you have like an experience with it?
Who doesn't? I mean, in Montreal, all of us. Oh my god. You want to talk? They had to change the dealer 3 times, so we just kept winning. It was bad.
Oh, that's good.
The pit
we
boss
should
came-
talk
no, we
about
wanna-
bad dealers next episode because I could go on for a fucking
I felt bad.
3
The pit
days.
boss came over pissed because we just kept. I put $50 in. I walked out with like $400.
Nice.
Oh, it's pretty good.
You know what I'd love to talk about? Since horses, you're huge into
I
horses.
love horse racing. I love
and
it.
I don't know a lot about it.
I couldn't
so
even talk.
No,
That's how
neither.
much I love it.
I don't even
I got,
know.
like,
I don't
like,
know a lot
emotional.
about it. I know because your dad used to own horses,
Yep.
correct?
He used to own horses.
I
My
remember that.
grandfather used to own horses.
Yeah.
They've been to. I don't know, he had horses in Woodbine, which is in Toronto. He had horses at Delaware Park. He had horses at Philadelphia Park, Atlantic City, which is not even there anymore. He had them at Rockingham, which is now a mall. Suffolk Downs, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
The
trying to think
Rockingham
of where else.
Mall.
Mountaineer, which is in West Virginia. He had them
This is your
in
dad or your grandfather?
My,
Wow.
Both. Arlington Park, which is in Chicago, which is now closed.
Yep.
A bunch of them. They were just like, I don't even know like who the hell was watching Luigi's.
They owned.
racehorses, yeah. And they were just
Wow,
like
that's
take off and be like, oh, we're going to see the horse. And I'm like, I can barely like do anything
Yeah.
like right now. And it's not even close to as busy as it was back then.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
in the
yeah.
80s and 90s, Luigi's was off the wall. We got like 9 drivers on a night.
Wow.
It was fucking nuts. Like it's still busy now for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
But back
Oh my
then,
god, it's fucking packed.
it was packed. But back then, I guess, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the earth either.
Yeah,
so
you weren't.
that kinda-
You did not
it makes it a little
You
tough.
didn't exist yet.
But they would just tell me, oh, we do X amount a night. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, it blows my mind.
No.
We'd have like 9 guys in the kitchen. We'd have 11 people on the road.
Yep,
We'd have
yep.
4 people up front. Like now we have 4 guys on and like we just all kind of like bump into each other. And there's plenty of space, but it just feels like it's so like.
You feel like you're on
repetitive,
top of
the same
each other.
thing. Yeah.
You
So I don't
guys
know
do
how they
get
do it.
busy.
We get really busy.
I watching like the any kitchen is just fucking crazy. So I give you guys credit. For
I just can't believe the size of our kitchen. And that's all like I've been used to because that's all that I've really cooked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge. Like
gonna
there
say
is
it's
so
big,
much
no?
You got,
space.
yeah, you have a ton of space back there.
And
Yeah.
then you go to the
It's
north
really
end,
big.
it's like your studio looks like a city
Yeah.
compared to some of these north end kitchens. They pump the food
Yeah,
out.
you have 2 sides too.
We have 2 sides, yeah.
some
We
of
have the pizza side.
and then you have like the you make the pastas and
Yep.
the cold cut sandwiches. You have 2 sides.
Did when your dad bought? Oh fuck! I wish we asked him this question. When your dad bought the building, right? Did they have to put the kitchen in, or was it already like a restaurant?
They had to put it all in there. It used to be
Okay.
a yarn store.
So-
You can believe
oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can
So
you
he-
imagine just a store dedicated to yarn? Like a cat would go crazy. in
Yeah,
that place.
So he built he wanted the kitchen that big. He wanted a pizza
wanted
side
that
and he
big.
wanted a dinner
yeah.
side.
Which
Okay.
I'm grateful. Now he had the
Yes.
vision for that, but he did not want to buy the real estate. He wanted to just rent
Yeah.
in case anything happened. And
Okay.
my mother was adamant. She made sure to buy the property, and she said that was the most important thing that she
Yeah.
ever did. Make sure
Smart.
that You can't be
Very
like
smart.
usurped or thrown out, or
Yeah.
you know, if your lease gets run out, or if they just like jack it
That's
up.
smart.
Right,
yeah.
right. No, that was smart.
So she did
Especially in
that.
today's age, very smart.
Now it's crazy. I mean, you couldn't even. We couldn't move if we wanted to.
No, yeah.
It's just everything's just so much money.
It's
But he
a
put that
staple.
all in. The entrance used to be on the side. It was on the corner. Angela
Where?
would know more.
On the
Right here, where the sign is. That was the entrance.
Oh,
You're
really?
walking that way.
And there wasn't there a window? Oh,
There was a window,
There was
yeah.
a window, a walk-up window.
There was a walk-up window,
Yep.
and there was like a counter.
Oh,
I think-
really?
Maybe 3 seats. There wasn't much at all. And then
It was that small.
this whole part, they decided I think they eventually just bought the whole building.
Yeah.
And that's when they could really expand
Okay.
it out.
Okay.
And that's when we built the dining room, which is still, tiny. I
Too
love
bad
when
you-
like
too
people
bad you
come
have
down.
too bad you have like an extension that you could like
Have a
expand.
full
Yeah,
bar.
imagine that.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We won't
Like,
talk about the forbidden side.
if we had another,
A full bar, full
Yeah.
restaurant.
That's already set up for a
Cheers.
full
not like
bar restaurant.
1,500 square feet that have just been there for 30 years. That would be pretty
Yeah. Perfect for like sports nights.
Yeah.
a Survivor watch party.
Definitely.
Yep.
Big
Big brother watch party.
What about christenings?
christenings?
That'd be nice. Imagine if we had our same communion party together.
Yeah, I know.
And
that'd be pretty
christening?
crazy.
That'd be cool. What a novel idea. All right, so
All right,
It's been bear studs for
yeah.
all I
While.
can remember.
It's a vision. It'll happen.
It's where
It
It
Justin's
will
secret
happen.
office
You know
is.
what? I feel like we're so close. We're closer than we've ever been with convincing your dad to.
he would be great on Survivor then because he has misted you to the point where you actually believe him.
Even your mom was very adamant about doing it too.
She thinks it's a really good idea because
is.
there's no space like that around here
Oh,
that's
yeah.
big enough to hold so many people. I remember even like the only place I could have my premiere party was at the Kowloon. There was no other place I could handle that amount of people and just
Right.
to feed them all.
Right.
That was
Right.
the only possible location.
To be fair, your premiere party at the Kowloon, I think at some point people from the street were just walking upstairs.
I think a few snuck in.
They were. We
But
talked
this
about
somehow
this.
knew
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
no matter
Was
who
it over
was.
500 people there that night?
I don't know if
Easy.
the fire marshal was listening, but possibly.
Easy.
It was that
It
was,
was packed.
that was a busy night.
We had like he put like the VIP side and there was like a regular side. And when we were watching like the show, they had lines of tables and every single seat
Yeah.
was full.
It was crazy
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to see
Great
That
that.
night.
place was packed.
yeah,
And
the
that's
fire
when-
marshal. Please don't listen.
That's when the
I
merch
mean,
was introduced.
it was at
Yeah,
the exact
yeah.
amount occupancy limit to not break any laws.
You know what's funny though? I go to so many events and it's always like difficult to really hear or watch the show. We
Yep.
talked about this like a little bit.
Yep.
And I always go home and rewatch the episode because you want to make sure
Yeah.
that you actually see what's going on.
Right. Right.
But I felt like I was able to follow along that night,
Yeah.
which is weird. That was my first time seeing it. I didn't
Yep.
get to go to there's a pre-premiere usually for the cast. You get
Okay, so
invited
you
to
can
an
watch the
event.
first episode before.
It was in New York City. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to go. I had to work that day. And that's
Okay.
when something happened at Luigi's.
Yep.
But that was my first time seeing it. But I was weirdly in my head saying, I know exactly like everything that happened.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
able to like follow along with the
Was
story.
it weird rewatching it back, knowing that like
It was really
you
weird.
experienced
Very,
it
very
live?
And just knowing like the result
Yeah,
and like how shitty it was
Yeah.
when everyone else doesn't know it.
Yeah.
And you
I
kind of
know.
have to like fake it. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
like
10, yeah.
let's see what's going on next week.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yay for me.
Yeah, that was
Well, that's actually, you know what? This is actually a good segue into maybe getting deeper into that. Our next episode,
We'll
maybe
do
we
some
should-
reality TV talk.
maybe,
And we'll do
reality
some
TV
gambling talk too.
we'll do a
oh,
little
yeah.
gambling
Yeah,
talk.
I want to hear that blackjack deal.
Yeah, I got a little.
I have a dealer story about James and Aruba, and you'll appreciate this because you'll be in Aruba pretty
Julie
soon.
and I are leaving.
soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
I don't. 2 weeks, a
All
week.
right, so do we have any final Hockeytown stories you want to, or we'll
just,
close the chapter?
Hockeytown USA just better hope they don't see the Dinky Boys back because
They
we're
may-
coming
they
for
may
that
see-
trophy.
The Dinky Boys Part 2.
Thank you, boys.
This is my petition, or whatever you want to call it. I am a willing participant going forward if we ever do want to bring back the
Yeah.
Dinky Boys.
We'll bring it back.
Everyone
just
here
need about-
in favor of not rebranding, but bringing back the Dinky Boys. Aye.
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 That's four.
I'm-
ayes
I
have
like
it.
that.
The
I
ayes
got.
have it.
I know I have more than
Oh,
four.
we can easily
We
get
can
like
easily
yeah,
bring it
12
back.
We
people
can
if I
get
send
more
one
people.
text
Yeah.
out right now.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that we have enough people because we'll lose probably 80% of them.
I
Yeah.
feel like we're entering our beer league prime.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
it's time to bring home. So
Because we're evading the kind of like fringe college hockey players,
yeah,
but we're also in the prime to like attack those like the older
we're good.
guys.
Yeah, we're
Not you.
good.
You're still in great physical shape.
And I also
please.
think that we're still young enough to, if like there's a team that thinks they're the shit, we can rough them up. a bit.
Exactly.
You know, I
Yeah.
got new. I want to. I'll We'll enforce the whole Florida Panthers style hockey, and we'll just chip the puck.
Yeah,
in
just
and
cheat and just punch everybody in the
chip and
face.
chase.
Yeah.
And
Chip and
crack them
chase
over
and
the
punch.
head
Just
Cheat and evade.
chip-
and knock them out.
I'll
and
be
then
on
just
the
get
bench.
gifted Stanley Cups. That's a great way to do it.
I'll be on the bench screaming like Paul Maurice. It'll be good. It'll be
Chip,
good.
chase, and punch. That'll be it. That'll be it.
A goalie, I stand behind that.
What did you say?
I actually stand with that. I think he's a fraud.
Who
too.
is this?
Sergey.
Boop.
He's good, but I agree. I don't
I
think,
think he's fraudulent.
I don't think
I
he's
think
like
he's also
otherworldly.
fraudulent.
I think he turns it on at the right time,
Yeah,
though.
it's-
That when he first went to the fucking Panthers, he was awful.
Yeah, he was pitiful. He
Yeah.
was dreadful.
And he was
It
good.
was pretty bad that series against the Bruins through that first one, and then that
Lions?
might be the biggest butterfly effect of all time.
Yes.
If Marshawn scores that goal and ends it right then and there,
What, on the breakaway?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
We win the Stanley Cup that year. There was no team.
I
stopping us.
think so too. 'Cause
How do
I don't
we
know
always-
who would have
that-
stopped
How
them.
do we always end up with
That
hockey
break-
talk?
That's just how it
Haunts
always
my
happens.
dreams.
Well,
All right, so
plus
this
Julie's
is actually a
gone,
good way to end it.
Haunts
We're gonna
my
give
dreams.
Justin the week off from the dice roll because we ran a little late.
Willie
so,
may have popped it.
All right, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe below.
Same time next week.
Same time next
We
week.
got a good one next week.
All right,
I got a
yeah,
good feeling.
Yeah, we're gonna be good. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate y'all.
Jordan Bennington, also a fraud.